Check out my new emote. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the last video of the Merge Tactics season. I cannot believe it, but we are already done with this season and ready to start the new one tomorrow on Monday. So I am super excited for that. I am not going to be staying up again because last time, if you guys remember, it didn't drop at 5 a.m. And then when they said it was going to update, it took like, what, 3-4 hour maintenance break, something like that. So I'm just going to try to wake up around my normal time. Hopefully they update it and I will get a video out at 11 a.m. on Monday as usual, unless it's super delayed and they don't release the update for a long time. But hopefully they do. Hopefully they learned what went wrong last time. If you guys want to see the emote that I use at the beginning of this video, then make sure you check the link in the description. I stole that link directly from OJ's channel, so hopefully that doesn't violate anything, but or whatever he posted. So yeah, if you want that emote, it is free. Go claim it on your accounts. But today, what I'm going to be doing is just trying to push into the top 10,000, which I know is crazy. You guys are wondering, wow, you're not even in the top 10,000? No, I'm not. And I'm going to tell you guys why. It's because I have not really enjoyed playing Merge Tactics nearly as much this season as I did last season. It has not been as enjoyable for me. And so today, what I want to do is just, you know, kind of like I did last season. My last video of the season was kind of like a recap on, you know, what things were like, what I hope changes, what I really enjoyed. And so I'm just going to try to do the same thing today while pushing up on some ladders. So the biggest thing that I enjoyed from this season that they added was the new rulers. I think having, or were the new rulers, or ruler, we're going to get Elixir Loom for the November season. But I think having some variety in rulers and having some variety in the meta of rulers has been fantastic for the game mode. You know, you can see right here, I'm playing Goblin Queen while I'm trying to push to top 10k. When I'm more focused and not commentating and stuff like that, I'll still play some Spirit Empress. So the fact that there's variety in the rulers and in the meta is fantastic. Paired with that, though, are some of the gripes I have about Goblin Queen, and that is the fact that everybody goes for the same team, which is of course to be expected with Goblin Queen, but within those, there is so much variety, and it is RNG based in the goblins you get. So, you know, thankfully here by round, what is it? If my traits would go away, by round 4, I already have 2 3-star goblins. This guy has none. This guy is already dead. So you can see here that even within Goblin Queen, it is all RNG based on, you know, what troops do you kill? Do they give you cards? And then if they do give you cards, which ones do they give you? Do they give you goblin machines? Do they give you stab goblins? And then even the goblin synergy itself, you know, it could give you 10 dark goblins in a row and you get a 4-star by round 6, or it could not give you a single dark goblin the entire time. And so it's very hard to walk that line because you do need to allow there to be randomness in the game. But when randomness in the game, you know, can make a very, very bad player good and allow him just to win game after game, and a very, very good player bad, it kind of messes some things up in the leaderboards. Again, I can't really speak on top ladder because I didn't even try to push there this season, but it's just something that I haven't loved is how random every single game of come on, I'm not going to take that. Every single game of Goblin Queen is. And yeah, so I obviously haven't pushed very high. I got to Diamond pretty early on in the season and then just pushed a few games and just kind of sat there. I do not have nearly the amount of time, free time that you would need to push to the top of ladder, even top 100. I don't even know where top 1000 is right now, and just got a lot going on IRL with school and work and stuff. So I haven't pushed a lot, but that may change next season if I enjoy it a lot more. So obviously right now the 20 win challenge is also going on. And so there's a lot of people who are playing that. And I feel like one of the biggest things that they need to bring to Merge Tactics is a progression beyond Diamond. Now, Diamond League can stay the same. But you know, we have the ranked mode in normal Clash Royale. And very few people comparatively to the whole player base ever make it to Ultimate Champion. And there are rewards, you know, for every stage as you go up there. So once you've already unlocked ranked, and to me, 15k is kind of like Diamond. A lot of people can get there, but how many people can actually push into the ranked mode? How many people can actually push into Diamond? And so I feel like there needs to be progression rewards, or just some kind of benefit to keep playing beyond Diamond. Because right now, the only people who play Beyond Diamond are the people who really care about their rating and their competitive placement. And to be honest, right now, because there's nothing to play for, that's not really me. And I'd much rather play the game mode that I enjoy more, which has been standard Clash Royale, at least for the recent, at least in recent times. Okay, I need to like, this is like a weird spot to be in. What is this going to be? That's useless. Okay, nice. That's helpful. I just need another Juggernaut. I don't think I'm gonna get one though because this guy's already got the 3-star on the on the Knight and a 2-star on the Valk. I think I can afford to sell this though and take this risk. Hopefully I can get a Skeleton King, so that's good because at least gives us the shield against his rockets. He does have the 4-star dart though, so whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, so if there was more to play for, I would really enjoy playing Merge Tactics a lot more. Another thing is just that there's no clear advantage for skilled players like there was with Empress last season. You know, if you were a very good player, you could cycle crazy fast and get to 3-stars on your entire team and be able to block, and there was a lot more strategy involved, I feel. And again, since I've been on the lower account, or I've been playing a lot on the lower account while I've been reporting, and since I haven't been pushing to, you know, the top of the ladder, I'm not really at the same spot to be able to speak on, you know, what top ladder is like I was last season. But I just feel like it isn't what it was. And that's something that's kind of annoying to me because I played this game. I originally played this game and started making videos about this game because I was really good at it. And now I don't think there's a lot of skill to be really good at it anymore. I think the people who are very highly ranked are good because they compete against each other there. But you can progress just by playing and getting good drops and whatnot. So I feel like they took a lot of the skill out due to the Spirit Empress being nerfed a lot with the addition of Goblin Queen. And you know, I talked about it a lot at the beginning of the season. But I feel like, you know, an easy step would be to put it back to +3 elixir for Spirit Empress, and then maybe +2 on the other 2 rulers, or maybe you tweak them and make them have their own strengths and their abilities. But give the Spirit Empress players an advantage or a chance to use skill, because I feel like there's not many chances to use skill in the game mode anymore. It's all about the cards you find in your shop or the cards you get through the Goblin Queen or your modifier. So I know that I've never really been one to complain about RNG. I try to keep that off the channel, try to keep negative stuff out of the videos. But to be honest, there is a big issue with the game right now, and that skill is a largely absent factor. So that's probably my biggest complaint, and I hope that they really change that next season with the addition of Elixir Loom. I think there will be, you know, some chances to come up with some really cool comps. And of course, the extra elixir every turn is going to be very helpful. I don't know how much that will play into skill. I still think it's going to be a lot of, you know, being able to get the cards you need, because now we're going to be, you know, we're going to be able to have 7 card comps now. And there's going to be a whole different meta for Loom than there is going to be for the rest of the rulers, because now you're playing with 7 cards on the field instead of 6. So there's going to be a lot more variety, which I think also often opens the door for more skill. But I don't feel like it's going to be a huge change. That's going to bring, you know, Spirit Empress back into the... I feel like there should be a change that brings Spirit Empress back up to the level where she was to kind of match where Goblin Queen's at right now. Okay, I need to get... Ooh, that's not bad. We'll run with this, I think. I could definitely use a... What am I trying to say? Princess, though, or another Juggernaut. And yeah, so that's where I feel like the game is lacking right now the most, is just in the area of skill. So that's something that they could pretty easily change just with a few tweaks. You know, boost Spirit Empress's ability back to where, you know, her whole thing is being able to cycle fast and outcycle your opponents. We just got melted by a Dark Goblin. We need to get some Rangers out there. But yeah, I haven't felt very inclined to push, because, you know, there's not that joy of being able to outcycle and show skill and, you know, be the better player, if it's all about the cards you're able to pull. So you might be surprised that I actually took well, you probably shouldn't be surprised. Obviously, I'm going to take the second Juggernaut over the Dark Goblin right there, and hopefully we can start melting through some players and not get cooked again. I hate doing commentary on my main because, I want to win here because I'm still trying to push to top 10k. That way, if there are ranks on the badges, I can at least get a top 10k finish. Yeah, I know. But I don't like the, oh, come on. Come on. No shot. No, 4th place, dude. This is, and I'm not cutting any picture. I'm not cutting any clips of this one. This one's just raw, unedited, true JCE footage. What do we get now? Endurance training? I don't know. Oh, perfect. Okay, nice. This is good. All 4 Goblin Queens, though. But at least we are the only one who started with a Goblin. So those were some of the main things that I was disappointed in this season, but something else that I really, really enjoyed about the season was the change to 2 out of 4 and bringing in was the addition of the 2 out of 2 traits and then changing every trait to be of an even multiple. So removing the 3 out of 3s that there were last season. I think that makes building comps a whole lot more fun. There's a whole lot more variety in the comps you can build. We've seen different comps with 6 traits activated. Just a lot more variety in team building, which I think opens a lot of doors for there to be new fun teams to be played with. And it just gives a lot more variety in the playing experience because, my biggest gripe last season was that the game was so stale because every single game felt the same because everybody was trying to play for the same comps over and over and over again. So I'm very, very glad they changed that, but then I feel like they took away the skill aspect. So what I really want them to do next season is combine those both. I don't hate the 26 cards in the pool. I think that, having that additional, having those additional cards that allow for you to cycle more and, not be stuck a lot. I very rarely encountered an empty shop this season. I think that's been great. Definitely takes that RNG aspect away from the game. Come on, we can win this. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice survive too. So very, 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 very happy with that. Very happy with how they've kind of changed the pool around. I think those have been great changes. Ooh, let's sell this and get this. So we already have a really, really, really good start here for round 3. We definitely need to get our other 2 nobles. I'm still playing the team yesterday with the team that I made the video on yesterday with the double ranger, double blaster, and the double juggernaut. So stuff like that, like the fact that we can do 2 out of 4 allows for different comps like this, and it's just really fun. Okay, he does have 4 juggernaut on Goblin Queen. I don't know why he's doing that. I don't know what he plans to put behind it, but I don't think he's going to win this, right? Hopefully. Although our backline is just kind of useless because they're not charging up. Our Dark Goggins needs to be charging up. It's probably going to go into a Frenzy here in a minute. Nope. Okay, yeah, we're locked. We're good. Nice. Okay, clutch that up. So my goal on this account is hopefully to get to top 5k. We'll see. I mean, with the 20-win challenge, I really enjoy playing main Clash Royale or normal Clash Royale, so I'm going to try to push for 20 wins as well. But I will try to push for, somewhere on the leaderboard in Merge. But that leads into the next thing I wanted to talk about in this video, which is the expansion of my content on the channel. And this is a very broad topic, but, I enjoy Merge Tactics, and I enjoyed it a lot last season, but I don't know if it's going to be around forever. And if I really, really don't enjoy next season, then what's the point of me playing a game I don't enjoy? And so that begs the question, what does the future of the channel look like content-wise? Is it only going to be a Merge Tactics channel for the entire length of the channel? Or is there other stuff that can be introduced? And I think the most logical path of progression would be to start making normal Clash Royale content on the channel. That's something that I've tried in the past, a long time ago, and then even more recently in the past, few seasons. I made a Furnace video, I made a Baby Dragon video, so I've done a few things here and there, and some of them have done, pretty well comparatively, and that makes me a lot more excited about the future of the channel if I can branch into more normal Clash Royale stuff. There's so many more different videos you can make, a lot more collab options available. By the way, keep your eyes peeled for some upcoming collabs. There are a few things I have in the works. I'm really excited about those, but it just opens the doors for a lot more growth for the channel as well. Merge Tactics is only a small snippet of the entire Clash Royale player base, and so a whole lot more opportunity to grow the community through going to normal Clash Royale. And so what I want you guys to let me know in the comments is, first of all, would you watch normal Clash Royale content? That's the biggest thing, you know, because I could easily just swap the channel over and then half my viewership isn't even remotely interested in normal Clash Royale. And I don't want to do that to you guys. You know, I want to introduce it in stages. So like, I'm not just going to go dive into making full deck guides and stuff like that next season if the merge season isn't good. But I want to slowly introduce it, allow myself to have more variety here. It would also allow my merge videos to be a whole lot more focused, to where I'm not having to, you know, with this season, with the variety in teams and everything, I haven't felt, you know, pressed to find topic for a video like I was last season. You know, there's plenty of content here, but I can make them a whole lot more focused and have a fewer merge videos will allow the merge videos to be more focused, is what I'm trying to say. But, ooh, that's good. But if I were to start making Clash content, normal Clash content, what would you guys want to see as well? Would you want to see deck guides? I'm not incredibly good at normal Clash, but I'm decent, and it would be fun to have like more of a mediocre player make deck guides. I think that'd be really funny to have on the channel, and also just fun to make. Like, not like deck guides, but like, you know, trying out different decks, stuff like that. Also challenges. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Saxon again and Austin CR. They do a lot of what is going on my screen. They do a lot of different challenges in Clash Royale. So those are some things that really interest me. And then, you know, even just types of videos that Ken does, if you guys are familiar with him, just where he tries out these new goofy decks and plays around with them and then just talks, you know, over that. That's some stuff that I've done even in the merge, on my merge channel, or in the merge videos, is just yap over just gameplay and playing new things, trying new things out. So there's a whole lot of options if I were to introduce more Clash content, and it would allow me to have, I think, more fun and more freedom with what I do on the channel. So let me know, first and foremost, if you guys would watch it, because if all of y'all say no, I really don't care, well, then maybe it's something that I push off a bit more, that I do in really small increments. But if you guys would really enjoy seeing that, then tell me what you'd want to see. Tell me what kind of videos you want me to make. Tell me what collabs you'd want me to do. You know, the doors are opening for me, and so I want to take advantage of the different opportunities I have. So I'm very open to your guys' input. And then, you know, is there even like some variety gaming that you guys would want me to do? You know, my whole point with this channel has not been to build a die-hard Merge Tactics fan base that is solely focused on Merge Tactics and nothing else matters. That's never been... Oh, bummer. I thought we killed the Skeleton King. That's never been my goal with the channel. And you guys have probably gotten a taste of that compared to some of the other guys in the Merge Tactics space who are very focused on it, and even trying to create a competitive scene and stuff like that. That's never really been my focus. My focus and my passion has just been content creation and building the community that I have around me. So that's my whole goal with this, and really the reason why I make videos is not, you know, to make money or to be competitive in Merge Tactics, but because it's fulfilling my dream of being able to be a content creator. And so I want to make sure that I'm not, you know, closed in with what I do in my space and on my channel by one game mode. So if there's variety games that you guys want to see, I would love suggestions there, or just whatever. What would you guys enjoy watching on the channel? I want the comment section to be flooded. I'd love to see like 100, 200 plus comments, just discussing, you know, what the future of the channel could look like, what you guys would enjoy seeing, again, what collabs you'd enjoy seeing. So just let me know, and I will be thinking a whole lot of things over and maybe putting together some ideas. Like I said, I have some collabs in the works that will be a little taste of what could be the future, but we'll see. Now let's just lock in and win this last game, shall we? Let's go ahead and grab this, and this is kind of a semblance of something. This is fine here. Oh, I do need to have this though. Yeah, we just need to start cooking up with some goblins. We need to get a machine. A free machine would be huge. Can we beat this guy? Oh, no. He has very good cards already. Oh, brother. Yeah, my goblin's dead. Wait, how are we hitting the... Come on, get the prince, and then one more shot on the Musk. No, it didn't even kill the. Oh, it did. It killed the original dragon. That's actually kind of crazy. All right, 3 stars. So we need to get another. Wait, no, we already have a blaster. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's do this. Get this guy out here and this. That way we have. Oh wait, here's the better blaster, and we can go ahead and work on this guy too. We don't need him. I really don't think we need Baby Dragon. Let's just do this. Does he have splash damage? Nope. So we're locked there. Okay, we just need to get some goblin machines. Oh, bro, this video's been all over the place, but hopefully we can end at least positive trophies. And this is honestly, next season, I thought about this. I don't think I'll ever have the time or honestly the interest in pushing to top ladder. So let me know in the comments if you guys would rather me just play on one account the entirety of next season. So I wouldn't. I mean, even sorry. If you would rather me make content on one account the entirety of next season. So I wouldn't record on my alt. I wouldn't try really hard to do anything with that. I would record almost every video on my main. That way, you know, it's all at my higher trophy level. You know, kind of like Retake did. Obviously, he bot farmed on his main, so he had to record all his content and push on his alt last season, but I believe he's only really played on his main this season. So I would do that, and that way, you know, we're always seeing gameplay at the higher level. And yeah, it may be more difficult to record stuff, but if I never push to top ladder anyways, because I was expecting that I would push to top ladder this season, but with the way the season went, I decided not to do it. And so if there were people who, or obviously there are people in the comments who are like, yo, why don't you play on your main? I would love to see that more. And so let me know in the comments if you would rather me just do that for the entirety of next season, and I will very strongly consider it, because it would definitely allow me to push higher, I think, because, you know, like I said, with the way the game is right now, whoever plays more, you know, generally is progressing further. So that could be my goal. And yeah, so let me know if you would rather see that than just recording, like swapping the account I'm recording on. I probably won't even play on the other two, to be honest, unless Merge really intrigues me. But I'm trying to get better at normal Clash, and I don't think I'll ever be competitive, but I want to be able to make deck guides. You know, like for the most recent normal Clash video I did was the new best decks with Baby Dragon. As soon as Baby Dragon came out. And so obviously I'm not a pro player, but I went to Royale API and I took the 5 best Baby Dragon decks from among the top players, and I showed how to play each of those decks. So that's stuff that I can do, and that's stuff that I enjoy doing. Are we serious? We have all of these. We have a 3-star or a 4-star Dark Goblin and Spear Goblin on deck, and we can't get either of them. Yeah, I don't think we win this, to be honest. My only shot would be, honestly, let's just do this. Let's take a risk. Ooh, we get a 3-star. Okay. It's not nothing. It's better than we were last round, so we might have a chance. I don't think we're gonna have a chance, though. It would be so fitting for me to... It would actually be more fitting for me to lose 4th and get no goblins for an entire 4 rounds on Goblin Queen for this season. But, you know, if you guys really enjoyed this season, let me know in the comments. I know the opinions kind of split on a lot of people I've talked to. Some people share my sentiment about wishing there was more skill still in the game, and other people, you know, really like how accessible everything is and how Goblin Queen's kind of changed the game. But this was an interesting season. I'm very, very glad that they're continuing to bring development to the mode. I'm excited for the future of what Merge Tactics is. So definitely tune in to tomorrow's video. I'll be playing with hopefully with Elixir Lung. I don't know if you can unlock him immediately, but I'll try to get him and make a video on him immediately and see what we're rocking with him. But thank you guys very much for another, 30 days now on this season of huge support. The channel has grown so much. We saw 10,000 subscribers just about a week ago now, and so I am so thankful for you guys, for every single one of y'all who watches, for every single one of y'all who subscribed. I really, really appreciate it. Like I said earlier, no, this is my childhood dream, and still is my dream to be a content creator and possibly be full-time doing this. So I would really appreciate you guys dropping a like on this video, you know, pushing it out. That way we can get more people in here and more opinions on, especially from my viewers of where the future of the channel lies. And definitely, if you are not subscribed, I'd really appreciate if you would hit that button to make sure you are staying in tune with everything that goes on over at JCEville. So that's the name of the Discord. Actually, yeah, join the Discord too. You might as well. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I know, like I said, this video is kind of all over the place, but kind of getting my end of season thoughts out to you all. And rarely do I get a chance to just yap about what I think about the game and about the season and about the channel. So hopefully you all enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in the next one.